Hey guys, welcome back. I might have gone shopping today. Didn't I just say I was gonna do a no spend? Yeah, I said I was gonna do a no spend this month. That didn't really happen. I have an excuse, I swear. It's maybe not a great one, but I had to go to the plaza that this Michael's was in to hit up another store, and I had to go to that store. I didn't want to go to that store, so I'm like, okay, I will go, and I will go to Michael's as like a reward for going to this other store that I don't want to make the trip out to go to. So I did that, and I tried to be good. I don't know if I succeeded, but I tried. I kind of got sucked in because there was not one but two coupons available today, because I went first thing in the morning to check out their clearance and stuff, which is what I was going to look at. Because for those who don't know, if you buy stuff at Michael's, you should try very hard not to pay full price if you can. So that was what my goal was. And because I went first thing in the morning, I went there when they opened at 9 o'clock. There was actually a coupon available. There was the full day coupon that was 40% off any one item. But then there was also a coupon that was 50% off any one item, but that was only valid between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. So I was able to use coupons to get two full price items. I used the 50% one quite wisely. In hindsight, I probably should have got something different for the 40%, but I was trying to stay within a budget. So I will show you what I picked up. So this here is what I am absolutely most excited about. This is what I used the 50% coupon on. This is like a Tim Holtz Distress Ink like starter kit. It comes with 3 inks, the mini ink blending tool, well, 3 mini inks, the mini ink blending tool with 3 blending foams, a mini mister, 8 manila tags, and a technique booklet. You can kind of see the contents there. The ink colors, you can see it on the front, are vintage photo, antique linen, and walnut stain. I decided to pick this up because I've been watching a lot of videos of junk journaling where people are using the distress inks, and they look so cool. And I really wanted to try it, but it's kind of expensive, especially to get started when you don't know what you're doing. And so I was kind of on and off about getting it, and I actually had chosen a number of other things to use the coupon on, and then I ended up in the aisle where most of the Tim Holtz stuff is, and I saw the starter kit, and like I said, I've been considering giving it a try. It's a 50% off coupon, so regular $29.99, I got it for $15. I'm very, very excited to play with it. This was definitely my smartest purchase of the day. I don't know about other things, but this was the smartest purchase of the day. This little box was what I ended up using the 40% coupon on. That wasn't my original plan, just the way that things worked out as far as going, okay, what can I afford in my budget and what I can't. And actually this was kind of an impulse grab because it was in the shelving that's on the way into the checkout line. It's just this box with a bit of a magnetic closure. It's got this like old school computer on it. Can't get it open, there we go. And then it's just got these film rolled pictures inside. It's just so cute. And I've been looking for a little box to put like some of my crafty stuff that doesn't really fit in my other storage. So I figure I will use this most likely. That's kind of why I bought it. In hindsight, probably wasn't the smartest purchase for the 40% off coupon because it was only $10 to begin with. And I remember that thing I literally just said about try very hard not to buy things full price at Michael's. Yeah, I broke my own rule with all of these. All of these were $7.49 each. Originally I was going to use one of the 40% coupons on one of these, and then I saw the box, and yeah, I was weak today. What can I say? I was weak. But actually, one of the reasons I had gone to Michael's was because the ad for this week was talking about the Hot Buy scrapbook pads. They're like $10 for, I think it's like 48 sheets. And one of them had this French Bulldog, and I love this pattern. I bought some planner stickers the first time I went to Michael's with this little guy on it, because the washi tape with this little guy on it comes in a tube of tape that I'm not interested in, so I didn't want to spend the $29.99 I think it was for that tube just for a washi for this on it. So I had bought a couple of little planner stickers, and then I ended up finding someone on Etsy who sells the rolls of tape separately, and she had this tape, so I ordered one of those, so I have that now. But I went to get the scrapbook paper because I'm in love with this prints. But as much as I loved the handful of prints in that stack that had this bulldog in them, none of the other prints really did it for me. There was like 1 or 2. There was a bunch of papers I wouldn't have used. So then I was like, well, maybe I can find something. something with the bulldog on it that I can get instead, because I came here for the bulldog. I love the bulldog. So originally I did just grab these magnets because I was like, oh, this is something I could use all the time, and you know, I could look at the little bulldog all the time. And then I saw these stickers, and I basically couldn't decide between either of them, so I stupidly picked up both. Stupidly from a financial perspective. I mean, I will enjoy these. These might be hard to see because they're clear and they're gold foil, but they're kind of like adulting stickers. Like I totally adulted, I didn't quit, I got up before noon, I cleaned the house, made it on time, I didn't do a thing, not today, I cooked, I wore pants, and of course it's got the little Frenchie on it. I thought they were really cute, so I was just going to grab this and the magnets, and then I saw these ones, and I'm sorry, but look how freaking cute that outline is. That is so freaking cute. And then I just like the one with the wine bottle, and they're just really, really cute. And basically I could not make up my mind between the two sets of stickers and the magnets, or the magnetic bookmarks. So I bought all three, and I really probably shouldn't have, but what you gonna do? Okay, quick handheld update in my bedroom. The majority of this video was filmed on Saturday. This part here is being filmed on Wednesday. I went back tonight and I returned those two sets of the stickers with the French Bulldogs that I got for full price. I realized that as adorable as they are, as much as I love them, I'm not going to use them. If anybody has like a spare sheet of each of those they want to swap with me or something, let me know, because they are adorable, but I really don't need that many of them. And for $7.50 a pop, it's a little bit pricey for something I don't really need. So I took them back, I returned them, and I picked a few things up in exchange. I did get some money back. I got about $5 back, but these items here were in the clearance bin. I almost picked up 3 out of 4 of these when I was there on Saturday. This pack of note cards, these wooden icons, and these wooden icons, because I thought the whale ones were really, really cute, and so were the seahorses. The whale ones in particular, though, I love. And I couldn't find these matching note cards when I was there on Saturday, but then I guess because the clearance bin had been picked over a little bit between Saturday and today, I was able to find the matching cards. So these were all on super clearance. They're all 50 cents each, so you know, that wasn't very expensive at all. And actually my plan for this trip was that I was going to just check out the clearance bins. If these were still here, I was going to pick them up, but I wasn't going to get anything full price because, as far as I understood it, the 40% coupon I used on Saturday was still in effect today, so I wouldn't be able to pick anything up with a coupon today. And just out of curiosity, I checked the app this afternoon, and there was suddenly a 50% off coupon today. So I did pick up one more thing. I picked up this My Artsy ephemera pack. I had actually almost picked this up on Saturday. It was what I was going to use the 40% coupon on. And then I put it back. So I went back and I did get this, and I got it with 50% off coupon. So it only cost me $8.50. It's normally $16.99. I'm not going to open it up because, again, there's just a ton of stuff. You can see there's buttons and twine, and there's stickers and cork, and what does it say here? Kit contains assorted paper, cardstock, and fabric, die cuts, pocket tag, envelope, metal, wood, cork, and acetate embellishments and twine. So I really like the stuff that was in that little tiny kit with the tin that I bought a couple months ago. So I really wanted to check out this pack of ephemera as well, and I was really kind of bummed that I hadn't picked it up on Saturday. So between doing the exchange and then having the 50% off coupon, I went ahead and picked that up. Okay, back to the rest of the original video. Okay, so now this is the part where I was actually good and I got stuff on sale. I had seen these, I think it was these stickers with the popsicles. Callie G here on YouTube had done a haul from Michael's, and she'd gotten a bunch of stuff in the clearance baskets, and I've never found much good in the clearance baskets, so I was kind of bummed that like, she seemed to find this good stuff, but then I was like, well, I'll go check it out. So I went, and they actually had these stickers. They're 50 cents each, so I got one of each set because they're cute and they're 50 cents, so you can't really pass that up. These are like ice cream themes. Is treat yourself, happiness is sweet, here's the scoop, eat more ice cream, more sprinkles, and sweet ideas. And there's just this little set of ice cream stickers and a little set of popsicle stickers, and they were all originally $1.50. These I both got on clearance. These are from the boho collection, which have been on sale for a while now. They're just like die-cut shapes, like feathers and things. They're something I looked at before, but again, the original price is $6.99, and like I like them, but not for $7. But they were on for, I think they're at this point they're at, the boho stuff's at 70% off. When I last saw the stuff on sale, when I got all that washi tape, they were buy one get one. But now they're just trying to get rid of stuff, so they're on 70% off. So this was like $2 or something. And then these wine washi tapes. I saw these at my very first Michael's trip, and I almost picked them up. But like always, washi tape here is very expensive. It's regular $8.49. So I put them back on my first trip. My second trip, which is when I got all the buy one get one stuff, these were in the clearance section with the boho stuff, and I thought it was just a mistake because these aren't boho. They're just wine washi, whatever. But they were in that section again today, so I went and asked somebody, like, are these on sale? I keep seeing them in the clearance section with the boho stuff, but it's not boho. And then sure enough, they were on for 70% as well, so this was like $2.50, I think. So like I've been looking at these since my very first Michael's trip as a bullet journaler, and you know, I didn't pick them up the first time. The second time I wasn't sure if it was on clearance or not, and now it's even more on clearance, which is great. So and it was the only one there, and I'm like, okay, this is a sign. I've seen this every single time I've gone to Michael's, and I wanted to get it every single time, so now I have. And last but not least, I got this pack of Heidi Swap journaling cards and stickers. I think they're supposed to be journaling cards. They were from the Instax collection, which I'm under the impression is kind of like a Project Life type thing where you put photos and journaling cards and whatnot. And this particular collection, which was called Tropical, this doesn't look tropical to me, but they were on sale for, I think it was 40% off, so this is originally $14.99 and I got it for $8.99 or something like that. So I'll see if I can get it open. So there's some of the Heidi Swap stuff. There's too much in here. I can't really go through all of it, but it's cute. There's like cards, stickers, and there's like little photo frames and things like that. I might just use as embellishments or something, but yeah, it's very cute. I really do like the Heidi Swap stuff. I wish it wasn't so expensive. So I will be adding that to my sticker and ephemera collection. That's it for this haul. If you liked, be sure to give me a big thumbs up and leave me a comment, and please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one.